let us continue on.
There must be a switch or control room somewhere to drain this water.
Yes, and it's most likely above me. Oh, hey, trauma pack. Great. Okay, that isn't the solution.
Time to get wet, eh?
That is very corrosive. Okay, shooting it is actually the solution.
Warning. Power fluctuations detected. Rerouting to
Yes, there we go.
compensate. Drainage pump control bypassed.
We can explore further.
You are not welcome here. You will leave immediately. This is your only warning.
I'm just looking for information.
I do not care what you think you need. Jinan Baron himself charged us with the protection of this facility. It was his last order, and it will be carried out.
Well, Nazca Varun is in danger. I'm trying to save him. Maybe Olive House Varun.
Yes, I know this Nasco. He visited, reinforced his grandfather's order. The work done here must be safeguarded, protected, never permitted to leave. None but the Speaker may decide otherwise. And you are not the Speaker.
Well,
I'm sure they had something we can use.
Considering I did not heed the warning, I better have my gun out and be ready for a fight.
You were warned. You did not listen.
Well, maybe you listen to me. There's way too much at stake for me to just waddle away.
Then you have forfeit your life. The Speaker's orders will be carried out. You must die.
Hey, that's not fair.
Well. Surprised me that was the only one.
There's no... reason for concern. I'm almost certain nothing terrible has ever originated from a secure laboratory.
Yeah, no, it's totally safe and harmless. This is where I came from. Can't go in there yet. Ah. It was part of an experiment. Wait, what did it say? 235. Okay, this 235. Are we on low power mode? Two, three, five is on high power. Increased by 100. My brain was like, oh, times 100.
Think you would be rid of me so easily? The arrogance!
So much for this being easy.
The work done here has tied us to this place for all time. That is why we have agreed to guard it.
Sister, have you not finished this game? You should have heeded Courageous words in the beginning, little one. This is no place for you.
The surprises just don't seem to stop around here.
The outcome has not changed, Vedrasia. We are still in control here.
Please, you must let me pass.
I have my orders, and I will follow them. Do you even understand why you are here? What it is you are looking for? This seems a fool's errand.
I'm looking for something called a vortex interlock.
So, you do know something about this place. It does not matter. The interlocks are not yours. They belong here with us, and they will stay here. You should have left when you had the chance.
Look out!
Right, let's take a trauma pack, because that is all that I have. Okay.
Definitely know your way around a lock.
Well, that's the point, right? Not to figure out how to actually get there. Okay, this is to escape. Yeah, I can't open up this door. Develop power to the interlock console. No, it can't be via here, because this just leads back out. This is basically where I had the first fight.
Do you not grow weary of this? I assure you, it will not end.
Let's just stop repeating this. There must be some arrangement we can come to.
You are the one with the power to change this, either by turning around or dying.
This is turning into a most exhilarating exercise.
All this noise over one little trespasser. Let us be done with this already.
The experiments here have ensured our resilience. We endure because it has been ordered of us. House Faroon's return to greatness begins with the work done here. And until that time comes, we will keep it safe.
Well, those vortex interlocks are what Anaska took with him. I need one.
They are not yours to have.
There we go.
Warning. Power grid destabilized. Containment fields failing. Backup systems risk overload. Consider manual shutdown at the earliest convenience.
You utter fool! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I got an idiot, and I'll be going now.
You most certainly will not! Those interlocks power our pods! You have killed Vedrasa! What is more, you have disrupted the flow of power within the dam! You are one step from dooming those farmers on the surface! All right, hero. You have proven yourself a commendable opponent. But now, you have a choice to make. If you can remove the remaining interlock, you will have bested us. But you will ruin the lives of those above us. Or we can continue this contest of wills and see which of us is stronger. The choice is yours.
Or you could just let me walk out. We don't have to keep doing this.
But we do. My dedication to the Great Serpent demands my obedience to his speaker's orders.
Power is out. Oh.
Warning. Critical power failure. Dam function compromised. Emergency evacuation protocols enacted. Please exit the facility.
I hope pulling that extra interlock was the right thing to do. Set aside anything useful and just leave the rest.
Well. I got what I came here for, which is the important part. I might have fucked over some lives. Alright, quest done.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
I'm never going to check in on the villagers. But hey, we've got the interlock, so one more house to help.
I got you your favorite from the meat house. Extra fatty, just the way you like.
I pray Victor and Hasmek will be as forthcoming. I am old and my eyesight is not what it used to be, but I know the face of success when I see it. Your lead from House Dulkef paid off.
Yeah, so an old lab produced something called vortex interlocks. I have one, and I hope it's useful.
I have heard of such a thing. Recently, in fact, just before the accident. That is apparently not a coincidence. We do not need it for the device, but if this accounts for some of the leaps in progress in the Citadel, you may wish to hold on to it. As much as I have devoted my life to science, one cannot deny that there is an occasional spark of the divine. The Great Serpent has use for this, and you, still to come. If House Fethal cooperates, we should have everything we need. Progress is always welcome, but we are not done yet.
And that is yet another vein just done. Now to the last house. Ooh, armory.
The armies of House Varun must have been quite the force. To see this emptiness now brings me both
Well,
sorrow
look who it
and
is.
relief.
Dazra's very own guest of honor. You must have friends in high places, as I have been authorized to trade with you. I have some impressive firepower on offer.
Okay. You have my attention.
Of course I do. Now, what are you buying?
Shell smash shotgun.
I have some serious firepower here.
Don't care about your weapons. $15 times 25 CL shell.
Victor. The High Council needs access to the power grid if we hope to restore the city. Your inability to provide a legitimate excuse for denying them will only last so long.
Victoria is right. I know you're angry, but you can't let personal matters interfere with what may be best for everyone.
Personal matters? This is a Ministry of State matter, and I will handle it as I see fit. He is a traitor. He turned his back not only on his family, but on our people's entire belief system. The fact that he still breathes is a stain upon the House Vethal name.
You would doom us all with your pride.
I will do as I please as head of this house.
When it could be used in devotion to the Great Serpent.
I've got a shotgun and a shell of your name on it.
To the Great Serpent.
If you are not a member of House Vethal, you do not belong here.
They mourn for our lost brethren who have already been elevated to the
I was sent by the High Council to get your cooperation, you twat.
Another High Council lackey come begging? I told Lovick no more.
Forgive my brother. He has been forgetting his manners of late. Victor, this is Anasco's chosen. You recall Lovick sent word.
I recall he spoke of a newly anointed promised. And we do not need help, especially from an outsider.
You can't continue to refuse the council. You must act. Your inaction is killing you.
Precisely, which is why he leaves me no choice but to say this. My nephew Varric has left, and until he returns, Victor refuses to assist the council.
These are hardly matters for the ears of an outsider.
Well, finding and bringing back.
You oversimplify. You would think us incapable of such a simple task. You are an outsider. You have no understanding of our house.
What I do understand is that apparently you're not even trying to do anything. It's as simple as that. I walked above. I understand Tenasco.
Yes. Quite the conundrum, indeed.
Is this not the opportunity you've been looking for, brother? A third party capable of finding Varric?
Yes, you said so yourself. Someone with no loyalties to speak of. And if he's become promised, truly his arrival is more than coincidence.
Serpent, give me strength. You both speak true. Perhaps I have reacted in haste. Tell me, Harbinger, are you well practiced in discretion?
Well, I'm a Eugene operative. I know all about discretion. Yeah, that's exactly why some of the missions just straight up went hog wild.
I have heard reports on Ryujin from the Ministry of Conjunction. This news gives me hope. As Vittoria mentioned, my son, Varric, has left. Essentially, he has abandoned his post. And not only did he turn his back on his house, but the Great Serpent as well. He is a traitor and must be dealt with as such.
Victor, surely you don't mean it.
He does, Luther. He is allowing his fervent pride and anger to cloud his judgment. What my brother is trying to say is that he wishes his own son dead. First, we lose Vashti to that malignance tearing through Dazra. And now you so willingly offer up Varric. As if our house has not suffered enough loss already.
It does sound a bit extreme to me.
Of course it would. As someone from the settled systems, you have no concept of what the Great Serpent demands of us. I do not wish Varric dead, but as head of the Ministry of State, he left me no choice. All must serve. Those who refuse will be met with death.
If it's the law, it's the law.
And showing leniency for a house member at a time like this when order is needed most would be unwise.
The law. Our work is not so simple, and you know it. You act as if death is the only answer. What about forgiveness?
I will not risk the Ministry's authority on the actions of my own son, even if he is my chosen heir. If the High Council wants my cooperation, I need you to find Varric and carry out his sentence.
And I would ask you to spare him. My brother is acting under impulse, not reason.
I have never been more clear. Speak against me one more time, and you will regret it. Varric has a signet ring with House Vithal's family crest. Bring it to me as proof of death. Only then would I grant you access to the power grid.
I'll see what I can do.
See that you get it done. I recommend you start by speaking to patrons of the Herald's Rest. Some of Varric's associates there may know where he went, but keep in mind, anyone who has directly aided him in hiding is an accomplice and shares his fate.
Hopefully no one's stupid enough to help him.
If they were, they will pay the price. And remember, absolute discretion. All anyone needs to know is that you are looking for Varric for personal reasons. I will not risk word of his disappearance getting out before I can say the situation has been handled.
Okay then.
The serpent strikes down those who doubt.
This is the last quest before the Skilled Citadel. I'm probably going to have this session, or of this like combined with the end, And then we'll see if we need to split in between. So this is going to be one big session.
How did we end up here?
You seem to be doing well. I'll drink to that. No. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
Sorry to interrupt, but I need to know where I can find Varric Vatal? What? Battle names.
You just revealed the question of the day. Where is Varric Vathal? The worst thing that can possibly happen happens. And then he disappears. I mean, come on, we're supposed to be friends.
Yeah, a good friend doesn't abandon someone in their time of need.
That's what I thought. You'd think B would at least be commiserating with me. But I'm suddenly too drunk to deal with. Some friend she is. All she cares about is Varric.
I suppose she's just processing in her own way.
And I guess I am too. I just want Varric to show up so things can get back to normal. Whatever that is.
Well, he must have trusted you with some information.
Did he trust me? I just don't know anymore.
Well, did anything stand out the last time you guys spoke?
We talked about so much. It's just hard to recall everything.
Maybe drop some sort of hint in your last conversation.
No way. I would have remembered.
Well, let's find him together.
Two minds are better than one. Wait. I think I remember something now. Tane! He mentioned talking to Tane one day about getting off-world, seeing the settled systems. We never thought he was serious, and even if he wasn't... Tane still might know something.
Alright, tell me where I can find Tane.
Tane's a regular. I'm sure he'll be by any minute if you just want to take a seat.
I'm trying to keep strong, but I fear I may be a
You.
Hey, aren't you that outsider made promise that showed up here recently?
Serpent bless you. I've been shown the rightful path.
Oh, wow. You really bought in, huh? I'm an outsider myself. It's hard to get into the whole giant snake thing.
Well, nice to see a fellow outsider around here.
Tell me about it. I've been toting stuff back and forth for these people for years and still get the cold shoulder most places I go. But then these people lose half their city and you show up, and suddenly it's divine intervention.
Honestly, I'm used to having a fan club.
Well, glad Dodger didn't disappoint. Something tells me you aren't kidding. Anyway, enough about that. What can I do you for?
I heard you know where to find Varric Vathal.
That's so. Well, I guess that depends, Harbinger. Who wants to know?
I do.
Oh, sure. You just show up out of the blue and suddenly want to know where to find House Vathal's #1 son? And I know he wasn't lost to whatever ate up half of Dazra. Plenty of people have seen him since. Although, let's just say after what went down here, my retirement's looking imminent, and I haven't exactly been saving up for a rainy day. So if you're feeling generous, maybe we can help each other out.
It's a deal. Credits for his location.
Nice to see we operate on the same wavelength. I'm pretty sure he's heading into the Highlands. Just not sure where. But I do have the means to track him. So you just say the word and we're off to the races.
Good. Let's go.
After you. Once we're outside of Dazra, I'll fire up my tracker, and fingers crossed, it'll lead us right to him. Just head out the west gate, should be the fastest route.
Here we are, West Gate. Let's use a drama pack just for safety. Okay, so we don't know the exact location. We are pinging closer and closer to him though. 450. Was it 182? 180? He's going to be there.
It's not the ball that kills you. It's the decision to follow them.
I've got a fractured limb.
Speaker, please, do not get too close.
Really? Saver with a novice lock.
This camp was only recently evacuated. Be on your guard.
Okay, we found 2 of the things.
I don't see it. What the hell is that?
I'm going to take a trauma pack as well.
If you're searching them, make it quick.
2 arms, 2 legs. Still good to go. All my years and all the planets I've been on. Never gonna get used to those things.
Just wait till you see a terramorph.
Terror, what? I think I'll pass. At least I don't see a body around here, so I hope that means Varric's alive. You find anything?
I found some blood and footprints, but couldn't make out anything.
Well, let's take a look. Looks like they're... Not that I blame him. He definitely put the camera. Better go check below and see if we can find out which direction he went.
With luck, we find him very soon. I need to wait for him. Please.
Considering all the blood, looks like he stopped here to patch himself up. He's heading northwest though, so let's see where that takes us.
Okay, we start by going north. Okay. I avoided those creatures, didn't get into an extra fight for no reason. Oh, they're definitely shooting at me.
That's far enough, strangers. You want to tell me what you're doing on my property uninvited?
I am Harbinger Carter-Williams. We're looking for Varric.
Well, you won't find him here. This isn't exactly the type of place where house members frequent.
He's injured. We're worried about him.
I can understand that, but I can't help you. The only people here are my partner Zen and our daughter Mila. No one comes around here. We're isolated, and that's the way we like it.
His injuries may need special treatment. Please.
All right, fine.
Irina, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Zen, yes, I know quite well. Never mind my partner, they're just overly cautious. As I said before, I've never seen Varric Bethal. We keep to ourselves. There's no reason for a path to cross. But we did aid an injured young man a few days ago.
That's gotta be Varric.
It's too coincidental. It must have been him.
Do you know where he went?
We sent him north. There's a long-abandoned growth farm we felt he could make use of. He claimed he lost everything in the incident that swallowed half of Dazra. He wanted to start a new life. We even gave him 2 of our own growths to get started.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome, and safe travels. If you find him, give him our regards.
I'm not going to kill them. Nobody knows about these people. There's no reason for me to truly go after them. And I know I need to technically kill anyone who's hidden him, but they did it not knowingly. If they knew who he was, it might have been different. Alright, Hane is no longer following me.
Because I do not experience boredom, I excel in the performance of...
Could not around the front door. I'll take those. There we go. There is this computer. It's also not here.
All you. I'm just going to keep an eye out here. Tag me in when you're done in there. I figured...
I can't find him though. Two left slippers. Uh-huh. So, is there some kind of basement or something? Yeah, just sleep for 1 hour.
I'm so lucky to wake up every day to someone like you.
Okay, I have no clue where he is. How am I going to solve this? Well, it's actually kind of simple. I will indeed split here, but that is because I still need to find him and there's still like an entire quest to go. So splitting still works. And the next time I'll know where he is because I'm just going to look it up. I've done a couple of laps of the entire place now, from what I feel, and then, you know, he might show. I might have just missed something completely. We'll see. In any case, I'll be back next time, and then we'll finish it. Good day.